Welcome to Monday Morning with Rodney. Glad to be back on the air, taking a few moments today to talk to you about doubt. This is a small word, and it seems like it doesn't mean much, but once it get into your spirit, doubt can cause you to feel like you can't accomplish things. Doubt, when it appears, it could come from a friend, family, loved ones, or even yourself. When you begin to doubt yourself, you begin to say that I can't do it, that I can't do the things that God has planted inside of me to do. And so you allow that doubt to just rule over you, and you become a very negative person because you don't want to reach out and try to do any new things. You don't want to reach out and try to do the things that are out of your comfort zone because you have this seed of doubt planted in your mind. People will tell you because what you're talking about, what you're thinking about doing is so great that they will tell you that you can't do it because they, in their own mind, would like to do it or couldn't do it. And so they plant the seed of doubt in your mind. They talk you out of your business plans. They talk you out of the things that you have said you was going to do. You were going to go to college. You was going to go in the military. But seeds of doubt were planted in your mind. You can't make it. You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. I'm going to apply for this promotion. And they talk, and people begin to plant seeds of doubt in you and in your spirit, and you allow that to take over, and you begin to doubt yourself. Well, let me tell you something, brothers, sisters. Doubt is just a word. You cannot allow that to steal your joy. You cannot allow that to stop you. You begin to doubt people. You doubt your loved ones. And when there's doubt, there's no trust. You're doubting yourself. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust the ability that God has blessed you with. You have been blessed and given a chance, an opportunity to do something great, and you allow the doubt that's within you to stop that. But don't do that, because sooner or later, you're running the things, and you're so negative, you doubt it so much. People even test your faith by doubting God. And if you start to doubt God, you begin to say, I don't trust you, God, that you can't do this for me, God, that I'm going to have to handle this my own way. But that's not the way to go. Don't doubt who you are. Don't doubt who God is. Don't doubt and trust in people. You have to pray for the spirit of discernment to understand and know what God has given you. We talked about doubt a while ago. I was talking with some people, and everything that I heard associated with that word doubt was all negative, displeasing. It was just completely terrible, because they had allowed that seed to be planted in them, and everything that they birthed from that point on was negative, and talking down to people, and not having a joyful spirit because the doubt has weighed them down. But if you just learn to trust God and seek God and allow Him to lead you, don't worry about the naysayers. Don't allow people that are telling you can't do this or you can't accomplish that. Don't allow them to stop you from where you're going and what you're trying to do. Trust God, seek Him. Go to the Psalms. Go to the Psalms and open up the Psalms and read in there how things may have not looked good, how things look bad for the writer, how they had visualized things, they had seen things, and it didn't look well for them, and there was plenty of opportunity for doubt to come to creep in and to stop them, but they didn't allow it to happen. If you look at the life of Joseph had plenty of reasons to doubt who he was, or the doubt that God would still be there. He went through the valley high, through the valley lows and the mountain highs. He went through, being free, being loved by his father, being the next one that was going to receive the blessings from his father, to being in a pit, to being sold, to being locked away, to being accused and imprisonment a slave into a ruler. So there's plenty of opportunity for him to stop trusting or to stop believing that this was going to work out for his good, but God was right there, and the doubt seed wasn't planted in him. It wasn't in his spirit, and so he continued to grow in the progress through his ups and downs. What I'm trying to say to you today is, even though it may not be working out for you right now, even though things may be dark and dim and you just don't see it, but don't allow doubt to stop you. If you know that this is what God has told you to do, you know this is the ministry that God has given you, you know this is the gift, you know it outside of doubt down in your heart, you prayed about it, you seeked him, you found your answer, then why would you allow something so small to stop you? Why would you stop? There's so many people that are out there who are afraid to speak up because they have doubt in their heart. They know the right thing to do. They know the right things to say. They know that they have been gifted and given a gift, a talent. They have been given a blessing from God, but they are afraid to step out by faith because they're doubting themselves. They're doubting their abilities. Moses tried to talk his way out of the responsibility that God was giving him because of his speech impediment. I have it myself. You know, I don't say everything correctly. I don't pronounce words the way I wish I could. But I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what God has called me to do. Moses tried to get out of it. He let doubt get into his head. And like, I can't do this, God. I can't do this. But then, you see, overall, it didn't look good. It didn't look like he was going to be able to do it. He didn't believe that he can do it. But God fixed it so that he could do it. And that he did do it. You know, whether it was through his brother, and later on, he spoke for the people. You have a voice. And there's a plan for your life. Don't allow doubt to stop you. Don't allow it to get into your spirit. Someone comes across your path today and they begin to speak negative things. They begin to try to plant seeds of doubt into what you're saying, what you're thinking about, what you're doing, just trying to stop you. Just tell them to hold up, that doubt is not in my vocabulary. That whatever you're about to say, even it's negative, I don't want any part of it today, because I'm thinking positive. I'm thinking on the plans that God has given me. I'm thinking of the position that He's getting ready to promote me to. So that's my time for today. God bless you. We love you. Glad to be back on. Gonna try to keep it going. You can send me comments, or you can send me ideas, or you can even send me some questions or whatever. Whatever you feel up to. If anything I can do to help, just let me know. This is Monday Morning with Rodney.